should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face, pushes forward, he gets to the clinch, loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything. Perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. The tape for this flyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tagir Ulanbekov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joshua the Fearless Man.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here, and he will let his opponent stand up here.
That was a solid punch.
And a nice job at...
Wow.
Well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ulanbekov's in half guard now. Constantly a moving target. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
You gotta be careful here.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you could, beautiful submission attempt here.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should...
Oh, big shots raining down. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Ulanbekov. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Great job. You take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Ulanbekov gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
I'm starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice straight punch. Nice uppercut. Ooh, another shot to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now.
He's fighting much more aggressively.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Some big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down, and you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Ulanbekov's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Oh!
Hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Oh, nice.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. "30 seconds to go in round two." Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing. How many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Takedown defense is there. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hip, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is so good at what they do. When you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now,
oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref calling the doctor.
it's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop it. The doctor steps into the octagon. I believe this fight's going to be called up.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
It all.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Ulanbekov's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ulanbekov. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the...
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. I need you to scream. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Listen, this fight gets stopped, right?
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, there's a head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Nice combination lands to the head.
Single collar tie now. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Oh yeah, it's a fight here. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
His words, I'm going to stand inside.
Oh, he got out!
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke. Big ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Ulanbekov. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. 90 seconds to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his hand. Oh, my goodness!
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my Lord!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Joshua the Fearless Man!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.